Yo guys, we are back with another video and this trick is awesome. So I'm not going to spoil it. Do you know what? I am going to spoil it. It's another oil and water sort of routine, but it's not an oil and water. You'll see what I mean. Let's get it. Okay, so here is the performance, guys. So we have 4 red cards and 4 black cards. That's 1, that's 2, that's 3 and 4 black cards. And over here, we have the 1, 2, 3, 4 red cards. And what's going to happen is we're going to remove a black card and place it with a red card. Okay, so but as soon as the black touches the card and it gets cut into the center, now we have, oops, the 4 red cards. It just slipped out of my hands then. We'll do that again. So the black card goes up, and I'm going to show you. I'm going to place a red card down. It goes right down. The black card goes on top. We give them a cut. You wait. And again, guys, we get the 4 red cards. It's crazy. This time, we're going to do it with 2 cards. We did it with 1. We did it with 1. Now we're going to do it with 2. So here it is, guys. 1, 2. 2 cards, 2 red cards are going to go down onto the table. We're going to swap them with the 2 black cards. The black goes inside the center of the pack. We give them a shake. And again, we have all the red cards. It's crazy, I know. But if the red cards are over here, the black cards, no guys, these aren't them. These are in fact the 4 aces. And then now you would get into an ace routine, or any kind of ace routine you wish. But that is the trick, guys. If you recognize that count, yes, there's a hell of a lot of Elmsley counts. It's very, very good. It's very cool. And yeah, you don't expect the ending. So with that being said, let me show you how to do it. Okay, so here is a tutorial of the trick. So there's a little setup. So what you want to do is remove, this is what I'm using, an 8, a red 8 and 2 red 9s. And a black 8 and a black 9. Followed by the aces. So the black aces, the setup is like so. You go a black 8, then a 9 or an 8, doesn't matter, an ace, and then the black card. Okay, so you like that for the black cards, and for the red cards, you're going to put these for the position of an Elmsley count. Okay, so now you've got a red card, 2 red aces, and then 2 red cards. That's the perfect position for the Elmsley count. So that is the setup. So now we've got the setup, we're going to square these up and we're going to focus on the black card. And by the way, guys, you do need to know how to do an Elmsley count. If you don't know how to do an Elmsley count, I'm not going to teach it right now. I'll go through it very, very, very briefly, but I'm not teaching it properly because people who know the Elmsley count will be like, oh, Brandon, we know that. But if you want to learn the Elmsley count, let me know in the comment section because there's loads of tricks using the Elmsley count. So the Elmsley count is basically hiding these 2 aces, basically. Okay, it's hiding the 3rd and 4th card. So what I mean by that is you're going to push off the first card, and then you're going to do a block push off, and this bottom card is going to go back underneath the cards while you're grabbing the block, and then grabbing the 2 singles. That is the Elmsley count. I know that was very quick, guys, but it was just a quick, brief tutorial on how to do that. It will take a little bit of practice, and obviously to get it smooth as well, to show like you're just counting the 4 red cards. But if you need to know how to do that in more detail, let me know, and I can do a full tutorial for you if you don't know how to do it. So anyway, we start off with the black cards. So I take the black cards, I turn them face down, and I spread. Okay, and now you're going to get a break above these 2 cards. Okay, you've got your ace here and then your black card. What you're going to do is you can do a double lift and turn it over like so, but I just normally grab it and then flash it. Okay, because it's easier than doing a double lift because you've only got 4 cards. So I turn these 2 over as one to show black. I drop it onto the packet and place it down. Now my right thumb and middle finger grabs onto the packet. My left thumb would slide the top card off and I'll flash that card. So now you've got 2 cards here. This card goes on top of the packet and I drop that down. Then I turn these both over at the same time to flash 2 black cards to go down. Secretly, you've put 2 aces here and you've got 2 black cards here. Okay, so now what's going to happen is you pick up the red card and you're going to perform your Elmsley count. Okay, so now your 2 red aces are here on top. So basically, every time you switch the card out, you're switching an ace for an ace. Okay, so you push the first card out, which is an ace, and you're placing an ace down. But in their eyes, you're pushing the black card up and a red card in, which technically you are doing, but it's the aces. So now what you're going to do is take the black card, place it on top, and you're going to basically get a break under the bottom card. Hopefully you can see this on camera. And I'm just going to cut that bottom card to the top. That's put them aces in a perfect Elmsley count position. So you turn these cards over and perform an Elmsley count. Okay? You do the exact same thing. So you push this black card, which is an ace. And now you're going to get a buckle and you're going to turn all 4 cards over as 1. Okay? So it's very easy. Your index finger is hitting the top right corner. And you're just going to pull down and you get like a bevel. So your hands can go underneath and pick all these cards up as 1 and turn it over. So watch, a red card's going to go down. Do the exact same thing. You're going to bevel it with your index finger. Your index finger is just pulling down. You're going to grab everything, pull it down and drop it. So that is an ace. You do the exact same thing. This card goes on top. And I use my pinky, but you can riffle up if you need to. You're going to cut that bottom card to the top, turn these cards over, excuse me, and do an Elmsley count again to show 4 reds. So this is probably the hardest move out of the Elmsley, is you're going to push the 2 black cards out, and you can show these as black cards as well. You're going to take the top card, and when you take that top card off, you're going to do that same move you just did. You're going to buckle that bottom card, and you're going to pick up the 2 cards together, but really you've got 4 cards, okay, in a way, because you're going to do a buckle. Your hand with a single card is going to grab both of them cards and turn everything over and then pull off with your thumb the top card to showing 2 red cards. Do the exact same thing. You're going to buckle and turn these 2 back over, but secretly you're doing all 4. So at speed, that looks like that. So the next cards are these 2, the 2 red ones. Okay? You're going to drop these 2 down. So now here are the 4 aces. Okay? I usually flash these and say, look, the 2 black cards are going to go on top. Do the exact same thing. You pull down or riffle up. Cut that bottom card to the top. Turn everything over and do an Elmsley count to show all 4 red cards. The trick is done. You say if all the 4 red cards are here, over here are they, and they will say the 4 black cards. You snap, you hit them in the face 4,000 times to show them that they are, in fact, the 4 aces. And that, my friend, is a tutorial of the effect. Okay, that is the end of the video, guide. I hope you enjoyed it. Yes, it may be a little bit challenging for you beginners learning that Elmsley count, because an Elmsley count can be quite difficult if you've never done it before. So if you don't know how to do that, like I said earlier on, let me know and I can teach for you. Elmsley count, I just lost my word then. I can teach the Elmsley count for you in depth if you don't know how it works or how to do the count. But yeah, it's a fooler. It does fool a lot of people, even some magicians. They don't expect that kick around with the aces. So anyway, I'm stop rambling on, Brandon. You guys know what to do already. Hit that like, hit that subscribe, turn that notification bell on, and I'll see you next time.